all these major cities in New York, Don. These major cities have electrical lines.
Thank you, by the way, Beau. Thank you, by the way, for getting to the bottom of that wiener thing.
Thank you. Okay, so around these major cities in America, they have all these high voltage lines that run underneath.
What did you say, Bernard?
I said he came up big.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bernie.
I thought you did a private dick joke. So go ahead.
So they have all these electrical lines that were put in there, some of them up to hundreds of years. They start to fall apart, and then the electrical current touches some lamp poles out there or even the gratings, and you have dogs that get electrocuted to death. We had a case in Baltimore. I went to Baltimore. There was this young girl, Deanna Green, 13 years old, the daughter of a famous NFL football player, Bubba Green, and she was electrocuted 5 years ago. She touched a fence in a ball yard, and she got electrocuted to death. Then all of a sudden, the city of Baltimore, I went out there and I investigated. They had information on this thing for the last couple of years prior to her dying, and they swept it under the rug. And, I'm calling out to everybody to realize we have this over in New York when people walk their dogs, they get electrocuted, kids touch fences. You have charges that surge underneath the ground that touch this metal, and it becomes so lethal. There are companies out there that can. There's one company, PowerServe. They drive around and they can see any kind of electrical impulses that can kill you or your children or your dogs. And it's very important that these state regulators have to get involved with this.
You know what's kind of interesting?
What?
Is while you were talking, I was thinking about something. I was thinking about something completely something else. So I wasn't even. Not that I'm not interested, but apparently I wasn't. I guess. But you could have said anything, and thank God Bigfoot and Bernard are paying attention because you're capable of saying any crazy thing, not inappropriate. One would hope, but that too. But apparently you didn't because it doesn't appear that you were censored. So.
Well, what I'm saying is you could step out of your limousine. You could step out of your limousine. You could touch one of those gratings, and you could be electrocuted. So I'm advising you right now that this is a very important thing. When people die, all of a sudden, oh, my God, what happened? This is happening all over our country in the older cities. With that said, you know what? It's very important. Hacking, Don, hacking.
Yes.
I have found two of the top
going to play a jingle and then commercials.
I have found two of the top
you're not going to be talking. You'll be leaving the studio.
Don, I have found hackers
out of the studio
that can help corporations.
Going back to your little patrol car, whatever it is you're in.
No,
with your gun and all that.
Don.
We have to go.